Ladies and gentlemen, today, guys, we will be going over the top 5 best rank classes when it comes to the AR position. If you're new to this channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below what you guys would like to see. Recently, we did the top 5 best rank play classes, so if you want to see that video, just go to the channel and click the video previously before this. I'm not going to waste your time. That video is pretty long, so I'm not going to waste your time, so let's just hop right into it. I wanted to start at the newest because this weapon, personally, I've seen a lot of people been posting the M16 as the TikTok trend, so I wanted to build my own class. This is a build that I have seen because I'm no longer on TikTok as of right now in general. But what you want to do is the Sacket Thread 40, 11.5 Carbon Shroud, FS Shark Fin 90, the X10 grip. And this one option right here is pretty optional. I preferably would run the Cronin Mini Red Dot just for the simple fact that you get a bigger sight, in my opinion. It's just probably an eye thing, but I feel most comfortable here because it feels like the Black Ops Commando weapon that we used to have. This one, you want to make sure the barrel, you want to always go for aim down sight speed and the most mobility, so this is the best barrel to use because this weapon is very strong. This gives you its recoil control, which is very much needed because once you shoot your first shot, you'll feel a little glitch, like not a glitch, a little raised with the gun, which will show in the firing range. FS Shark Fin because it really doesn't have any negatives when it comes to this gun. And this one, aim down sight speed, because since this is a burst weapon, you want to get your shots first on the target. So let's just go right into the firing range. I'm just going to show you guys how the recoil looks. As you can see here, this is me with no warm-ups. The reason why this weapon is so good because it has a high multiplier to the head. Recoil control, if you have thumbs, you shouldn't worry about it. Always aim high with this weapon because a lot of people love to shoot high up when it comes to rank play, and they love the bunny hop. So as long as you're shooting high with this weapon, you'll be hitting beams. For my second build, we're gonna go with that cast off. Now, me personally, this is my go-to weapon when it just seems like I need more damage. For the simple fact as a very high headshot multiplier. So what you're gonna do is, like I said, the optic sight is very optional when it comes to the cast off. If you don't want to use a red dot, you don't have to. But when it comes to this weapon, me personally, I feel like it's better to run it with the Slimline Pro, or like I said before, the Cronin Mini Red Dot. It's all preference. For the rear grip, you're gonna run the Demo X2 grip. You need recoil control of this gun. Without that, the gun will be aiming far up to the right very quickly. You want to run high velocity so those bullets could travel down the map quicker. And for the first muzzle, you want to run the FJX Fulcrum Pro muzzle. I haven't seen a lot of people run this muzzle, and I don't know why, because it has the best recoil control for this weapon. Just look how it stays on target. And this gun usually goes up to the right. It usually goes up to the right. I'm gonna try to go quicker so it doesn't look like, oh, losing innocence. I didn't warm up. It's all realistic. All realistic. Oh my god. Well, realistically, you're really not gonna be shooting that far when it comes to range. Who's shooting this at this distance, right? Unless you're at crane. Now it comes to the recoil control when you have thumbs. That's what it is. You clearly see I pulled down a little too much here. But as long as you're pulling down on these weapons that I'm showing you, you should be fine. For the third, these next 3 builds, they're all the SCAR builds. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to know the next 2. So if you made it far through in this channel, I'm pretty sure you already have this SCAR build. But this one right here, a lot of people don't run this because it lacks speed and mobility. And my other 2 builds are basically will be speed and mobility. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to run the Pro Barrel for damage range. That's all that barrel really does for you. Even though my preference is not using the barrel on the cigar because it has pretty much good damage range already. What you're going to run for the underbarrel is the Shark Fin 90. That gives with the aiming, idle stability. Always run high velocity on the SCAR. It's not a good weapon at all. For the rear grip, you're going to run the Clean Shot grip. And this is the most important here because it holds for aiming stability. Now, whenever you throw this on, what aiming stability does is I feel it gives more aim assist regardless of the recoil control. It it feels like you get more recoil control without using attachments that require recoil control. That's why I feel like you get more aim assist when it comes to these builds. Oh my god, I love this Scar. I mean, I use this gun the most when it comes to rank. Nothing needs to be said about the recoil. Dang, that M16. This one's the M16. This one's the Scar, and this one's the AK. You can clearly see the difference. Now for the next two last builds, which I'm gonna just reveal right here. The difference between this build and the next build is literally just the muzzle. The first one I don't have a muzzle on, and I put the barrel on just for more damage range. Now if you're not too worried about damage range, which is really a flex AR class, you want to run this build right here. This is my favorite build in the game, just for the simple fact that I'm not always going to be far range. Sometimes I'm going to have to do the dirty work with my team. Maybe the subs are lacking in kills and I need to get around one place to another with an AR. You know, that's why I love this build right here. But let me show you the attachments. You're going to run the FTAC Castle Comp, the FSS Shark Fin 90, high velocity ammunition, the demo clean shot grip. You always want to run down on the Scar. The Cardinal stock always, if you're running a flex build, like I said. And let's just show the other one. All the difference is you take out the muzzle and you put the barrel for damage range. It's exactly the same. Let me show you guys what it looks like in the firing range. Because the recoil, you can barely tell the difference between the recoil. You barely can change it. You could probably feel the difference in terms of how stiff and heavy the gun feels, because the other class is pretty much a lighter class, so you can get around the map from one place to another. And then let me just show you the recoil control. Look at that. That's just me getting warmed up, man. But if you made it this far in the video, like I said, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, like the video, and comment down below what you guys would like to see. We upload every single day. We also live stream range play, so if you want to tune into that, just say what's up. We are always live streaming, and that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed the video, it's your boy Cloudy. Peace.